So what made you want to put Sue Me out? Because I think for a lot of us, we're filling in the blanks in our mind. So I
Okay.
never understood, and that's just me. Like, I think it's important to understand that because I think it gives the full picture.
There were similarities between my album Really Her and her song Enough, and different things that the fans were pulling and bringing to my attention.
Okay, so you're taking us back to what initially caused this
That was the
situation.
only thing it was about for me. People try to make it about like, oh, she redid the Missy Elliott song. I didn't care about that because that's a song that everybody flips. So
Right.
like for me it was the similarities between the creative, because I'm not a machine. I'm a one band show. So it's like when I'm writing the songs and I'm doing the creative and I'm doing stuff with my small team and we doing it with a smaller budget on a smaller platform, whatever the case may be. And even if it's unbeknownst to her that that's what I'm doing in my brain, and somebody brings it to her and says, "Oh, we're going to do this." Like, you have to know that this happens to artists every single day. It's not even about her. It's about that you have smaller artists or artists who don't have as big of a platform, and their creative gets reworked by bigger artists. And instead of those bigger artists being like, oh, yes, I did rework that creative, or yes, oh, I didn't know that we stole that creative. Because it's happened numerous times. It's not just me.
Sure, like
I could pull out 5 songs that she did it to. So it's like, let's just be real about that. The issue for me is a creative issue. It has nothing to do with that. So when I take my talents to the studio and I start rapping about you and you start rapping about me, I'm going to rap about what I know, or what people say is like, oh, she's on your ass, I'm on your ass the same way you on mine. And this is what I say, like, I can go get on your ass again. But it's like, girl, enjoy your pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy your pregnancy. I don't want to get on your ass again, say something that's going to hurt your feelings, make me look like the bad guy because I'm talking about somebody with a baby. Like, no, that's not the energy I'm on, you know? Like, I don't want that to come back to me. My mother didn't raise me to be dragging a pregnant lady.
yeah, no, that's
Out.
Yeah. No, and I think it's, the clarity that you're explaining, I think is like the first time for me understanding that. But you are the bad guy. Listen to Bianca, you'll understand.
And I'll be that. Like,
Right?
I'll wear that because that's what I signed up for. Like, this is rap. This is not like, what do I look like? Like, this is what everybody goes through this. It's not like a, whoa, it's me. You know?
But you know what? I appreciate that you came here today. Your team didn't ask me to not talk about anything. They didn't censor me.
No.
They didn't say, hey, she doesn't want to. You didn't. I really appreciate that because I've seen it happen time and time again. So I really respect you explaining what it is and what caused this tension at this point. And maybe I'm, now that I am a mom and I'm a bit softy, do you see like a world where this can be put behind you, or a world where, not that it's like tension all the time, but a place where you guys can have a conversation? Because with even that situation that you just explained, couldn't that have been like a, hey, let's talk on the phone and figure this out?
It
kind
started on the phone, and she called me screaming like 15 times back to back. So it's like, once that respect is out the window. Like,
But the yelling was because of Sue Me.
no, the yelling was because I liked the tweet for the similarities between the creative.
I get it. Okay.
So you want to hold and like shut smaller artists down and bully them out how they feel or out of their creative that you stealing from. So it's like, you can't bully everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's a real truth to what's going on. And like at the end of the day, I'm not that person that's gonna like dwell in it, because my album's out. There's way better music. I make songs every day.
Right.
So it's one thing for me to address it, but it's nothing for me to harp on it. And it's like, I don't care to be friends with people that like that. Like, I don't care to be on good terms with people that record conversations and phone calls and like that spin narratives to sell music. I don't do that. Like, that's not my MO. My MO is to be here, put my good into the world, do community philanthropy, make great music, touch the people, and move on.
You didn't feel bad though on Sue Me saying those things? Like when I just listened to it again, I was like, ooh, ow. Like,
no, I didn't feel bad because I didn't tell a lie. So And if you see, where's the lie?
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad. And the only thing that I'll say is like, people try to say I spoke about her kids. I didn't speak about her kids. I didn't speak negatively about her kids. I spoke negatively about her, but I used their names because that's rap. It's wordplay. It's a metaphor. Even if those weren't her kids' names, the bars would have still worked. So like, okay, noted. That's the only part that I see. But we see when people talking about people's kids online all week. That wasn't that. So for that to try to spin that and be like, oh, she was talking about my kids. I wasn't talking about her kids. Like, I wasn't talking about your kids. Like, so it's, I just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah.
Bianca's all that 10-10.
Do you get worried about all this, like overshadowing your work at all? And the reason I asked that, mind you, I know obscure songs that you've previewed online, right? I'm like, yeah, remember that one song you previewed? Can you release it? But someone who's not like me, who's just like tuning in and watching things, they might not know the years of your work. I didn't even, like, they might not know your working relationship with Pharrell. They
Yeah.
might not know all of that. And you're like, hey, hold on, there's more to me than just this moment.
Yeah.
And that's not discrediting that there are real things going on, right? Like, clearly. But do you ever get concerned?
I think it's natural to want to be in control of your destiny. I think when I get concerned, it's more so a concern of my destiny. Like, how am I in full control over my future? But as far as like worried or concerned, I don't, because I have discernment and like I pray a lot. I'm so in tune with like God, what my message is. So I really feel like she, as bad as she wanted to hurt me with this situation, she only helped me because she only have people looking up and seeing like, okay, what is it about this girl? Or like, what's her music? Like, what are her 5 songs? Like, it's like people are only gonna, so I don't have no hate in my heart. Like, I'm not mad about the situation. Like I said, this is part of the game. Like, this is, you rap about me, I rap about you, and it goes on. I don't feel like, no.
It's a sport to you.
Yes, for sure.
I think that's important to hear. Because I think, again, people online don't know, but you're looking at this like, okay, like, hey, who's going to win? Who's going to battle? And by the way, you guys didn't invent competition in rap. Like, this
No,
has
we
been
didn't.
going on for
We didn't.
a very long time. Now, on a positive note, because I know that is where you want to stay, because I could just hear it in this body of work. What is something positive about Cardi, her work ethics, or anything that you see? Take out everything that else is going on. But the work, like, is there anything that you see that you're like, hey, I think this is great. You're doing a good job.
I think she's
with
a
this.
great mother. And I think, like, I celebrate women who are great mothers. 'Cause I had a great mother. Like, my mom was that girl. She was a strong woman. She was a hardworking woman, but she also, she didn't take no shit. So I love women who are able to have that balance in like mother and so
it's hard, man.
Like, yeah, I'm a girl's girl overall. Like, if you know me in real life, I have so many girlfriends. Like, I've never been in a rap beef in the last 10, 15 years. This is the only rap beef I've ever been in. Like, I'm friends with so many girls. So it's like, this is so out of the norm for me even.
Yeah.
But I'm standing on business when it comes to my art because that's all that matters to me. Like, this is what I'm here for. If I didn't do that, what type of artist would that make me? When I'm in there writing everything, slaving everything, putting people on, working with producers, I'm creating in there from scratch.
Yeah. And you know what? I feel your energy about protecting your art.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, why do you feel like that's something that you don't see happening a lot anymore?
Yes, absolutely. Like, I think that there should be some level of gatekeeping in music. Like, I don't think that music should be as saturated as it is right now, but I do feel like people should be able to express themselves and create. But I just feel like, there's like the term industry plants or whatever it is. Like, you shouldn't even have certain artists in the conversation with other artists when it comes to creation of like art. It's like, some people are just here to make their money, be famous, and put their songs. And some people are here to really like put art into the world. And like, I'm not here to be the most famous. I'm not here to be like, there's certain things that I don't want from fame and like I'm okay with where I'm at because I love peace.
You know, that's so interesting to me because
It's like a J. Cole, like,
yes. And you literally are taking the words out of my mouth because we heard your song with J. Cole, London. How did that come about really quick? Because I love that. I love that you care so much about the art. Not saying you don't want to get compensated for your work.
for sure.
Hold on, everyone.
I love money and clothes.
Hello, but the art comes first. So speaking of someone who has that kind of integrity, who cares so much about the art truly and staying true to themselves, is J. Cole. When you worked with him on the London, how did that happen? Because that's like not a light thing, by the way.
yeah.
And also, again, surprised you did not use that moment then to release like just go on a blitz of music. But
Yeah.
again, it goes to show that you were mindful of, hey, let me take my time. Let me get the music where I want it to be.
Yeah.
So how did that even happen?
He had hit me to go to he had somebody to tell me to go to the studio for a different song. So he wanted to put me on a complete different song. I cut a verse for something when I went there and met him. And then when I was on my way out, I was like, hey, can we play you something real quick? I want to play you the song that I really love right now. We played it in London, and he was like, I love this song. It's my new favorite song.
Oh my
So then
gosh.
like a week later or something like that, I was like, hey, I just sent the song like, hey, just sending this. Like, if you need something to listen to, you can have this song. Like, just to like keep it fresh on his mind.
Right.
And then he was like, like he had said like, oh, can I take a stab at this? And we were like,
Take a stab at
it.
Sure.
Like, you can have it. Like, of course. So yeah, then he came back like a week later with 36
Crazy.
bars of just the best rap. I wanted to go recut my verse, and he was like, no, leave your verse the way it is. We love it. It's fun. And I was just like, no.
No, let me
I didn't know you
redo
were
it,
getting on
please.
this song. That was a reference. So yeah, that was a cool moment. But he taught me a lot. Like, just watching him, you see how he handles like balance.
Yes.
And like family and
Oh,
like
yeah.
just things, and that's inspiring to someone like me who's like, I'm a how you say, like, an introvert, extrovert.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm super. Like,
Really?
I'm really outgoing, but I'm like sit in like a corner and like like to be by myself or be with my two friends and be in the house.
Oh
and,
my
like,
gosh.
be with my man and just like
all day. Yeah.
very introverted.
I want to play a fun game called Bianca or Bye. So I'm going to give you a scenario and you answer Bianca if you're with it or Bye if you're not, okay?
Okay.
A man who still lives with his mom.
Bye.
Flying a man out.
Bye. I mean, unless it's like, if it's like something you're celebrating him and you're doing something nice for your man.
Yeah. Oh, you're such a romantic right
Like, you know,
there.
if you're
Yeah.
like surprising your man, boom, you surprise him somewhere, like, send you, see there.
Yeah.
But like, no.
No.
Bye.
Okay. How about publicly posting your man on Instagram?
Depends how, like, we in the thick of it? Like, are we like in it?
Right.
Or is this like a new thing?
Let's say kind of in between.
Are we in it?
We're in it.
You're
You're
in it, Bianca.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Matching tattoos with your
Bianca.
boyfriend. Oh, do you have any?
No.
Okay. Going through phones.
Bye.
Splitting the bill on a date.
Bye.
You hesitated right there.
No, because I was thinking about another question you asked previously.
Okay. So you're good. Okay. How about dating someone who already has kids?
That's Bianca.
Yeah. They're open to it.
If I mean, at this big age, who doesn't have kids?
Right. For real. Yes.
I wouldn't like say no because of that. I wouldn't say bye, you know?
Yeah. Okay. A man who listens to all your music but doesn't buy a ticket to your show.
Bye.
How about wearing a full beat to the gym?
Not a full beat, but like,
No.
I like a little gloss and
Yeah.
like sometimes a little lip liner.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fill in my brow for the gym.
You are too
No,
good.
I will.
Do you really?
My brow for sure. I won't even like, you gotta beat me out the house without a brow.
Yeah.
Drag me by my hair to get me out the house without a brow. Are you crazy? I know my man is fed up with me. Hold on, I just gotta do my brows.
Yeah. Are you in a relationship right now?
Oh, girl.
Oh, okay. All right. Is there a song on Bianca dedicated to this person?
Not on this project, but I would say my later projects I'll put out later. I have an R&B thing, R&B.
I was gonna say you talked about that a
Eventually.
while ago. What happened?
No, I'm going there. That's why I have Crazy on Bianca.
Yeah.
And I have October.
Yeah.
I have songs that's like
Oh.
letting you know my
You're
next
gonna
era
bridge
is
it.
my soft girl era.
You're gonna bridge it. Yes.
My
Yes.
next era, I'm in love.
Bia, I am so happy that you came through today. Congratulations on your album. Thank you for being honest and just being open and having, a real conversation. And I know it's not easy because I know you're going from place to place and everybody's asking you just a lot of questions because of everything that's going on. So I appreciate you taking the time to be here and really giving us a deep dive about the music. I listened to every single song. Hold on, I have a couple other favorites. I like Crazy. Wait, hold on. I'll save NWFA was
True T.
there's a lot in it. I'll say that. I got to go back and listen to it. I did it again. Out of all the songs, this was just probably the most timely, I would say, like in what was going on. But as far as the body of work, even We On Go with Ferg,
Yes.
like there's so much on here. Bad Guy. I don't know what it was about Bad Guy, but there was
It's that like
yes
that Biggie,
yeah it
Foxy,
yes, I hear
shine flow.
Yes.
Like
I'm so glad you said Foxy.
Yeah, I love her.
love Foxy.
shout out to Foxy. She's always been so sweet to me.
God, who have you let anybody else listen to the album before it came out?
Really, just like it's so crazy. Just the homies. Like we've been in our own world with this album, and it's just been crazy because he said it to me today. He's like, I think you sometimes forget how good this album is because you've had it and you've been listening to it every day. He's like, but when people hear it for the first time, they're like blown away between the musicality and like the collectiveness of it.
And he as in Oliver.
Oliver, yeah, my bestie manager, homeboy,
Yeah.
brother, my African brother.
Yeah, and you know what? That happens. So what we're hearing, I'm like stuck on every song, like, oh, this, and you've been probably listening to these songs
Yeah.
over and over. Your favorite song on the album?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Do I have to pick just one? Maybe three.
3. We'll do 3.
Okay, I'll go October, Sad Party, and NWFA. Just
Good pick.
because, and it changes every day, but those right now,
In this moment, today.
in this moment, very relatable.
Okay, so when you go courtside again,
You want to come?
don't forget me.
No.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't forget about me. Yeah, look it up, Katrina.
You
Look
trying
it
to
up
go
right
like
now.
soon?
Anytime.
Okay.
Listen, I couldn't even get you on a call. You're the one who's busy. You're the one in the studio.
No
You're the one
way.
getting music
For
out.
you can get me on a
Okay.
call. You can call me direct.
Okay, thank you.
For
'Cause
sure.
Literally, we were waiting. I was like, oh man, but I love this for you, and you know that people have been waiting on a body of work from you for a very long time.
Yeah.
So what I'm mostly happy about is that you're proud of this body of work.
Super, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this, seeing how you are lighting up talking about this album, what it means to you as an artist, as a visionary, as a creative,
As a woman.
Yeah, and seeing how you feel about that, that excitement, it's so rare nowadays. Like how you're holding true to this, right? And like the integrity behind, hey, I want to put a good project out. You know, 16 songs on here. It's a lot of songs.
Yeah. And I could have even went more. Like we were like to the last minute, like, oh my God, did we chop it at 16? And they fought me to take it up to 16. I wanted it at like 12, 13.
How does success look like for you now with this out? Like, what do you want, or what are you hoping for, or do you not even think of that in that way? Like,
I don't.
Yeah.
Scary. I know that's scary because like of course I want to hit the goals that like, those music goals. Like I want a
Sure.
#1 album and I want those things that you want, those things that people tell you you're supposed to have as a top tier artist. But more so, like, what's more impactful to me lately is when I go outside or when I meet real people.
That's right.
And I'm feeling it in real life. It's a different thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's a different energy when people come to you and they tell you, like, no, thank you for that. You helped me get through that divorce. Or, like, you made me feel like,
Yeah.
I've had some real moments crying with women, like, and being like, no, I'm doing the right thing. Or when I have girls that come up to me and tell me, thank you for not getting your body done, I go back and forth with that. And even me, I'm a girl that's like, one day I might get my body done today, tomorrow I might not. But it's like, I want to have that, I don't want you to feel like you have to. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm that example, fine. But I just want to be like, just true to myself.
Yeah.
At all times.
Congratulations. Bianca is here. And when are we going to the game, Katrina? Hold on, Oliver. Hold on.
October 24th, the Celtics play the Knicks in New York.
Okay.
Okay, we got a couple games. I've heard. I don't know, Bob.
I would never go to the Knicks stadium.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's so what?
I'm just kidding.
Bia.
I'm just kidding. You know,
Kidding, jokey joke. But how hard you go for your team?
I'm hometown girl. Boston is like, you know, Massachusetts in general. I go hard for the whole state because we only have so much.
Yeah.
So it was only about 5 of us. So it's like, if not me, then who?
Then who? Bia, congratulations. Don't let it be this long before I see you again.
I won't.
I don't like that. I don't like that the last real conversation we had was during the pandemic. I don't like I have to wait to see snippets online of you in the studio before you give us a body of work. I don't like that.
You can literally FaceTime me at any time, and I'll sneak previews to you.
Please.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go.